Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shona Super Life. As you are aware, the COVID-19 pandemic has led to unparalleled and unexpected challenges requiring collective support and action from all. While all necessary measures to fight the spread of novel coronavirus COVID-19 are being effectively led by the central government and state governments, there is a need to reinforce the importance of preventive measures and practices in a sustained manner to deal with the disease over the long run. So now I am going to tell you the list of 15 preventive behavioral practices which are critical to winning this fight against the deadly virus. This fight can be won only when everyone knows their goal, everyone knows their role. So now we need to follow a set of 15 promises as a part of COVID appropriate behavior. The first one is greet without physical contact. You can greet without physical contact by joining your hands together or by waving your hand. Avoiding physical contact is a responsible behavior as it prevents the spread of COVID-19 disease and other viruses. Be responsible. Promote greeting without any form of physical contact. So, the second promise is maintain physical distance. Follow distancing norms in all public places. Keep minimum distance of 2 gaj, which means 6 feet. Especially when you go out to shop for essential products to the vegetable or fruit market, dairy store, pharmacy, hospital, etc. Also follow distancing norms when in a room, office with other people. If the other person is infected, their physical contact may increase the risk of transmission. So the third promise we all should keep is to wear reusable or handmade face cover or mask at all times. Why is it necessary to wear a handmade face cover or mask? Okay, I'll tell you. A handmade face cover or mask limits the spread of any respiratory infection and protects the community at large. Wear a mask so that the nasal clip comes on your nose and the external plates faces downwards. Now you will open up the plates to cover your mouth and nose nicely. Do not touch the front part of your mask. When you want to remove your mask, then don't remove it just randomly like this. No, you have to remove it with the help of your fingers nicely and then put it in the dustbin. Replace mask after 8 hours or when damp or humid. Dispose the mask in the recommended manner. Clean hands after the removal of masks. Do not reuse the single-use mask. Do I need to wear a mask at all times? Remember 3 key occasions one must definitely wear a face cover or a mask. So the first one is when you undertake any essential travel or go to a public place. The second one is when you are in a room with other people. The third and the last one is when you have any signs of cough, cold or flu. You can easily make a face cover at home to protect yourselves. Really? Always remember, wash hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based sanitizer before wearing a mask. So the fourth promise we all should keep is to avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. We tend to touch our face unintentionally. So let's be extra careful. But why? Hands touch many surfaces and can easily pick up germs and viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to our eyes, nose or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick. Your safety is in your hands, quite literally. So the fifth one is maintain respiratory hygiene. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue or a handkerchief when you sneeze or cough. If not carrying a handkerchief or a tissue, cough or sneeze into your bent elbow like this. Don't forget to wash your hands immediately after you cough or sneeze. So the sixth promise is wash your hands frequently and thoroughly. Your safety is in your hands, so wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Meet our hand hygiene superheroes. Frequently hand wash with me using water. I'm there to protect you from any virus, including COVID-19. Alcohol-based hand sanitizer. You can use me if you don't have soap and water facility. So the seventh promise is to regularly clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Practicing good environmental hygiene makes your surroundings safer. How is that? Because the infected droplets are likely to settle on surrounding surfaces, you may use chemical disinfectants to clean the surfaces. But wait, don't forget to wear gloves during disinfection. So the eighth promise is to not spit in the open. Every time you spit in a public place, you put your and everyone else's life at risk. Spitting in public places can increase the risk of COVID-19 spread. This also includes spitting after consuming smokeless tobacco products. Spitting in public places is also punishable by law. So the ninth promise is to avoid unnecessary travel. Travel only when it is absolutely essential. And if you do step out of your house, wear your face cover and follow distancing norms. So the 10th promise is do not discriminate against anyone. Show compassion and support to persons affected with COVID-19 and their families. Remember, as people keep a check on any symptoms associated with COVID-19 and are willing to undergo testing, they also provide an opportunity to beat the disease. Download the Arogya Setu app to monitor your health. Boost the morale of doctors, nurses, police, sanitation workers who are on guard 24/7 to protect us. It is time to show care, where C stands for compassion, A stands for assurance, R stands for respect, and E stands for encouragement. So the 11th promise is to discourage crowd and encourage safety. Limits going to social gatherings and say no to crowded places. Unnecessary travel to crowded places or large gatherings increases the risk of COVID-19 transmission. Keep a reasonable distance of at least 2 gaj, which means 6 feet from others. For important events which cannot be postponed, keep the number of guests to minimal. Oh, have you tried connecting your loved ones or colleagues virtually? Try it. It is much more safer, and comment me down those who have tried it. Moving on to the 12th promise, which is do not circulate the social media posts which carry unverified or negative informations. So the 13th promise is to seek information on COVID-19 from the credible sources. There is COVID-19 related information coming in from so many sources. Which one should I rely on? The most credible source for COVID-19 information is Ministry of Health and Family Welfare's website, which is www.mohfw.com. You will receive all updated information and facts related to COVID-19 here. So, the 14th promise is to call National Toll-Free Helpline number 1075 or State Helpline number for any COVID-19 related queries. If you have any COVID-19 related queries or observe any COVID-19 related symptoms like fever, cough or difficulty in breathing, call the National Helpline number 1075 and it's a toll-free number. Do not hesitate to disclose your symptoms. The earlier you seek help, the faster you will beat the disease. So the 15th and the last promise we all should keep is to seek psychosocial support in case of any distress or anxiety. Coping with any public emergency or outbreak can be testing time for people and their families, both affected or unaffected. Do not ignore or suppress any feelings of anxiety or distress. Psychosocial support services are available at all times for you to address any stress or distress related queries and concerns. Call on National Psychosocial Toll-Free Helpline number 0804 6110 Together, we will fight COVID-19. Thank you for all the valuable informations. I hope my video is beneficial for you and also hope that you will keep all the 15 promises. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.